I see. Okay, so now let's proceed to our next lesson. Okay? Okay, okay. So our next lesson is okay. I'm sorry for that, teacher. Okay. Okay, so let's proceed to our lesson 29, teacher. Okay. Okay, so our lesson 29, it would be teaching English to secondary school students. Okay, so teacher Meow. Yes, can you read the number 1, please? Yes, the number 1, teacher Meow, please. Okay. This one here. Can you read it, please? Okay. Okay.
The principle of this method can be summarized as follows. Based on lesson agreement 1986, exam and result 1986. I, it emphasizes the study and translation of the written language as it is considered super spoken language.
Okay.
Successful learners are those who can learn language together, though they cannot communicate orally.
Okay.
Continue. C. Reading and writing are the main language skill. D. Interplay, auto-research, growth in the classroom, and free of minimal interaction is between teacher and student. Students must learn grammatical rules, publish and use their application to exercise. Students have to know what conjunction and other grammatical understanding. The basic language is idiom of instruction and use as well as software with language.
Okay. Okay, thank you, teacher Meow. Okay. So, what have you understand in number 1, teacher Meow?
I think the language we learn is exercise to study between the student and teacher. The student has to learn grammar, rules, and other things related to
Okay. Okay, thank you, teacher Meow. Okay, how about you, teacher Wind? What have you understand in number 1, letter A?
Number 1, idea teacher. A of B.
Okay.
Number A of B, Joachim.
Mm-hmm.
We
Okay, thank you, Teacher Wen. Okay, so in number one, letter A, it says that the traditional or grammar translation method. Okay, so from the word traditional, so okay, teachers, we refer to the traditional way of teaching to the students. Okay, here in traditional, we focus on the written, okay, the written method of the teaching. Okay, so we focus. Writing is more superior than speaking, okay? Here in traditional, we focus on the writing, not the speaking of the words or the language, okay? So here, we are teaching the students how to write the language, okay? How to communicate through writing, not through speaking, okay, teachers? Okay, so number one, letter B. Kindly read, Teacher Rasha.
Why? Successful learner are those who translate his language into just though they cannot communicate orally. Common copyright in a textbook of learner method. Yes,
Okay,
can you hear me? Can you hear?
okay. Okay, can you read it? The number one, letter B, Teacher Rasha.
Can you hear me?
Letter B. Yes, that's one, letter B.
Okay. Can you hear? Can you hear?
I can't barely hear you, teachers.
Can you hear us clearly? Can you hear us?
Okay. Okay, letter B, the main techniques used by the grammar translation method. Okay, so other activities and procedures can be the following. Reading comprehension questions about the text. Students find antonyms and synonyms from words in the text. So here, in the number 1A, we teach the students to communicate through writing, okay? In B, there will be text or sentences or paragraphs, so the students can ask questions through the paragraphs that the teachers will be given. They can get any vocabulary words and they can use it into a sentence. Okay, teachers. Okay, so let's proceed. Let's proceed.
Yes.
Next is
See.
theory of learning, of language and learning. Can you read it, Teacher Linda? Yes, Teacher Linda, can you read it? The theory of language and learning.
Theories of language and learning.
Okay.
The theory of language underlines either method, either instructor, linguistic, and though there are some differences between British and American structuralists, both movements for language and a system of structurally related elements for the encoding of meaning. The element being my moving was structure and strategy time, Richard and Roger, 1986. Grammar no longer consists of collection of rules, but a list of structures. Consequently, learning the language and rule of to combine them. They are summarized in the following ideas. First, instance, 1983. A. Language is a speech. B. A language in one is native speaker say not what someone pretends they often say. C. Language are different. D. A language is a set of habits. E. The language not about nothing. Okay.
Okay, thank you, teacher. So, teacher Mary, what do you understand on the theory of language and learning? Yes, teacher Mary. What did you understand?
That is it. This about talk about the way language and learning.
Okay.
Language is what a native speaker say, not what someone thinks. There are a lot of language, and it is very different from each language and the way people communicate with each other. And language each native speaker has his or her habits, and teaching language is not only about the language, but also about the culture and custom and tradition of each language. That's my idea.
Okay, that's very good, teacher Mary. Thank you so much. Okay, so in theory of language and learning, teachers, so we have different language, right? Yes. Okay, so here, language is a speech. So, like in your country, Vietnamese is your language, right? Yes, teachers? Okay, here in the Philippines, our language is Filipino. Okay, that's our language. Or Tagalog. That's our national language here, Tagalog. Okay, so in every country, there are different kinds of language. Okay, so language is what we use or what we learned, okay, since we are still young. That's what we learn, okay? It is what we use, or it's not what other people think that we are going to say, okay? And language is a set of habits. So in teaching our students, we are teaching them the language, not about the language. So for example, okay, so for us to learn the language of other country, we have to teach them. Like me, I am teaching you the English language. So for you to understand the English language, you sometimes translate them into your language. If there are words that you don't understand in English, you translate it into Vietnamese so you can understand the language. Okay, teachers?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so let's proceed to number 2, the oral approach. Can I have teacher English? Can you read it, please?
The oral approach. Our principal classroom activity is the teaching of English structure within the oral practice structure. This oral practice of control pattern should be given in situation designed to have to give us the greatest amount of practice English speech to to the student.
Okay.
The characteristics of the oral approach are the following. A. Vocabulary is considered a very important aspect. B. The teacher is the model. Create the situation and teaches through questioning and eliciting the learner answer. C. Students are expected to deduce what's meaning from context without translation or explanation in mother tongue. The grammatical structure are learned with oral produce. Repetition, substitution, drill reading aloud. E. Grammar is learned by an inductive process, as in the direct method, right from simple to more complex form. F. Correct pronunciation and grammar are considered crucial so students must avoid error. The oral language comfort than written language. 8. The textbook and the visual material are very important. That's all.
Okay, thank you, teacher English. Okay, so now, teacher Anna, what do you understand in letter A? Number 2, letter A. Vocabulary is considered a very important aspect.
Yes. I think the learner of English. I think the vocabulary is the most important for the learning English and the speaker of English. If we ever not vocabularies, we want read and speak and write anything of English. And so we we should have a lot of vocabularies to do anything of when we learn English.
Okay. Okay, thank you, teacher Anna. That was perfect. Okay, so vocabulary is considered a very important aspect, especially in teaching the students, right? When we introduce a story, for example, we teachers, we let the students know every vocabulary on the story so that they will understand. Because if the student don't understand the vocabulary or the word on the story, she or he asks the teacher. So the teacher, we are obliged to give the meaning of the word to our student so that they will understand the whole story, the flow of the whole story. So we teach them, we let them know the meaning of each word that they don't understand. Okay, so how about letter B? What did you understand from number 2, letter B, teacher Grace?
The picture is a small character and the name.
Okay.
Yes. I think the picture when teach on the class, they give a student the structure of vocabulary. They can explaining or check out, give example and ask student make question or and answer the question. they don't understand the question. The teacher then explain. It is for student. Also.
Okay, thank you, Teacher Grace. That was good, very good. Okay, so we teachers, we are the model in the classroom. We create situation to our students. So as a teacher, we give them, for example, a story again. So we ask questions out of the stories, from the stories. So the students will answer the questions, and as a teacher, we always encourage them to answer. And whether their answer is correct or wrong, we do not say it's wrong. Instead, we encourage them. We tell them, very good, that's a good answer. So as a teacher, that's a good modeling to our students. We don't give them negative feedback on their answers. Okay, teachers? Okay. Okay, next, letter C. What did you understand from letter C, Teacher Peter?
I think student always expected video the word from the word meaning from the test because they want always want to understand and
Yes.
speak fluently from the hand of the teacher. But I think we should not translate what into the mother tongue because it's not good for students to learn the foreign language. Because when I learn the foreign language, we should make it and we use it. We use it as the habit when we speak. That's all.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Teacher Peter. That was a good explanation. Thank you. Okay, so let's proceed. Letter D. How about Teacher Wind? What did you understand from letter D?
The grammar structure along with oral prose view, repetition, substitution, reading aloud.
Okay. What did you understand
Yes,
from it?
in oral lesson or oral approach, it usually use the methods like repetition, maybe repetition, substitution, reading aloud. I think this sphere is good for oral lesson, oral approach. Just as in repetition, maybe it helps students to remember clearly the grammar. Maybe the student can answer grammar structure longer. Or maybe in substitution, I think students can use the vocabulary to maybe to can be turned into the structure. And in reading aloud, maybe reading aloud can help students, can help teacher to realize mistake from students. I think so. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Wen. That was very good. Awesome. Okay, so grammatical structures are learned with oral. So as a teacher, as we teach in our classroom, especially grammar. So the students don't understand through looking at the sentence only. So we teachers, we need to let the students understand. We explain them how does the grammar go, what are the grammar, what are the process of the grammar. Okay, so we teach them through let them read the sentence, let them repeat the sentence, and of course, we teach them and we measure if they learn our discussion through drills. For example, giving them activities. Okay?
Yes, that's all.
Okay, so next let's proceed to letter E. How about teacher English?
Grammar is learned by an inductive process as in the direct related from simple to more complex form.
Okay. What do you understand by that, teacher English?
Is I think grammar is very important in writing skill. To learn grammar and students learn grammar, I think teachers should create an inductive process for students to learn and created from simple to more complex form for students to teach.
Okay, thank you, teacher English. That was very good. Okay, so grammar, as we teach grammar to our students, we don't give them the complex. We don't give them directly the complex forms of the grammar. So we go first. We introduce first the basic of grammar, okay? So the students will not be confused on the grammar. So we give them the basic, and through the process of learning, the students will learn the whole complex forms of the grammar. So as we teach them, we start from the basic to complex forms. Okay? Okay, so let's proceed to letter F. How about teacher Russia?
Okay, I think pronunciation and grammar very important. Very important. So when the students study language, study English, they pay attention to pronunciation and grammar technique. That help them to avoid mistakes and step by step they will improve their speaking as well as listening skills.
Okay, very good. Thank you, teacher Rasha. You're right. Okay, so as we teach grammar, there are also vocabulary. So we teach the children or the students the correct pronunciation of the words. Okay, so because sometimes if the words is not correctly pronounced, we are mistakenly understand the word. So we have, as a teacher, we have to let them know the correct pronunciation of the word so that the student as well as the people she or he talks to can understand what she or he is talking about. Okay? Okay, so let's proceed with letter G. Teacher, let's go back with teacher Anna.
Oral language come first, then written language.
Okay.
I think the teacher is the teacher is the teacher should teach the student speak English speak first and if they don't speak they if they cannot speak they want to write they want to write and I think the first use the teaching the teacher should teach the language and then write
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Anna. That was very nice. Okay, oral language come first. So in number one, we discussed the traditional and grammatical method. So in number one, it was written there that learning comes with writing before orally before it is orally learned. Okay, so in oral approach, it is oral language comes first before the written language. Okay, so these two are totally contradicting two different ideas. Okay, so number one, it is the written language that comes first. Here in number two, which is the oral approach, it is the oral language that comes first before the written language. Okay, so letter H, the last one. Can you explain it, Teacher Meow?
Yes. Textbook and visual material are very important because in the material, student can learn the language and any topic in the textbook helps students to learn. And through the topic and the text, students learn vocabulary, grammar, and other knowledge. So it's really important for students to follow any textbook and material. I think so.
Okay, that's very good, Teacher Meow. You're right, okay? So the textbook and the visual materials are really in need when we are teaching the students. Why? Because you cannot orally teach the children alone. You can't say a sentence through just by saying. So you have to show materials that shows the students on how does the sentence, how are the structures of your teaching go. Okay? Okay, so let's proceed to number 3, the audiolingual method. Kindly read, Teacher Grace. Kindly read.
Yes. So with the audio methods, the main concept of the audio I for language is the same as any other kind of learning and can be explained by the same law and the principle. B. Learning is the result of experience and the evidence. Check independence. For language learning is different from first language learner. For language learning is the process of having information. E. Language learning process by means of the analogies. Habit formation, evaluation, and denomination. Rather than analysis, educator learning of the rule as a normal translation methods. A. Efforts are the results of the language type. One is weapon and are avoidance. As consequence from the approach and the assessment breakdown, the main process pushed into the topic by the audio linguistics. Because of language, emphasis to an oral, the block and the focus on the activities. But grammatical explanation do not have an important lesson.
Okay, thank you very much, Teacher Grace. That was good. Okay, Teacher Win, can you choose from A to F and explain it, please?
From A to F, one factor.
Yes.
Yes, I think the factor D is
Okay.
yes, the factor D is learning is a result of experience and is intelligent in change in behavior. Choose that idea.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Teacher Win. How about Teacher Linda? Choose any of from A to F. Choose any and explain.
For me, for my
Okay.
opinion, I think I is important for I. For example, it is the same as any other kind of learning and can be explained by the same law and principles. And I think this part is important.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, how about Teacher English? Can you choose one and explain it to us, please?
Yes, I think D is very important. Language learning is a process of having information.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, teacher English. Okay. So here in audiolingual method, it states that the language is what we learn since young. So there's no really a specific or a process that really needs to teach us since we are young just to learn the language. So we learned it through our experiences, through from the people we used to talk to every day. So here we learned other languages from through hearing or through having a conversation with other people. So you learned it because you talk to other people, but grammar is not really strictly observed in this. Okay, teachers? Okay, so let's proceed with number 4. Kindly read her win. Number 4. Kindly read number 4. Number 4.
Number four, communicative
Yes.
this abroad is usually called communicative, as level, particularly functional or notional at its early steps have also been used as a synonym. The term communicative in relation with language teaching denotes concern is semantic aspect of language. The communicative approach can be considered rich and athletics at the level of language theory because it advocates the following with future Richard and Rover 1986. Language is a system for the expression of meaning. The primary person of language is for interaction and communication. The structure of language reflects its possible and communicative use. And the primary units of language are not solely its grammatical and structural feature, but categories functional and communicative meaning answer is simplified in this course.
Okay, thank you so much, teacher. So, do you have any idea about number 4?
What?
Teacher Win, do you have any idea about number 4, which is communicative approach?
Yes, in my opinion, I think communicative approach play an important role in teaching language. Communicative can help students or as well as teacher to communicate the better. And as we know, in the this idea of the recap and roster in 19 very they point out the language is a system for expressing ability. And I think, and the second idea is that the primary function of language is for interaction or and communication. I think so. Yes, also.
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Wen. That was very good explanation. Okay, so number 4, communicative approach. Yes, it states here that the main purpose of language is through communicating. Okay, that's the very first purpose of language. We communicate to other people. We use our language to other people so that we can talk to them. Okay, that's the really primary, the first function of language. Okay. So when we talk to other people, we really don't use grammars at all, okay? We don't focus on the grammar. We just enjoy the talking, the conversation we had to our friends, to our family, to other people. So that's the main purpose of language. So that's how communicative approach goes. Okay, so here have you seen the table here? The audiolingual versus communicative. Okay, teacher Russia, can you please read the audiolingual? The audiolingual.
That is just and one more minute.
Okay.
Remember listen as trust-based dialogues. The systems are not contextually. Hold it again. Learning language is a learning structure and was mastery in sound. Learning is essential technique. Technical pronunciation is sound. Grammatical explanation is what always come after a long route. Use the pronoun is forbidden. Translation is at any level.
Okay, there are still on the back page, teacher. There is still a continuation, teacher Russia. Yeah, there's another.
Okay, audio language and versus communicatives. Meaning is pronounced. Dialogue is this concept central around communicative function and are not normally memorized. Contextualization is a basic premise. Language learning is learning to communicate. Communication is really high people, but never comprehensive operation is such and a device that helps to learn is communication may be encouraged from within. This should use the potential is accepted. The lesson may be useful. Reading and writing can start from first day. Competence is desired goal of the lesson.
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Russia. Okay, how about Teacher Grace? Can you read the communicative, Teacher Grace, please? Communicative, please.
Communicative meaning is the normal. Writing is the center around communicating the person and Communication is a basic premise. Language learning is the learning to the communicate. Communication is the sound. Reading may occurs, but pronunciation is the sound. And if one does not have the learner is the sentence. Communication may be encouraged from the beginning. Communication in the language process, one is the sentence. Translation may be used. Reading it and writing can start from the first day. Communication is the example. Determine by any consideration of content, action, or meaning transmission. Corrector, and the errors. Accuracy and the acceptable. Language is the content.
Okay, thank you so much, teacher. That was very good reading. Okay, so teachers, teacher Meow. Teacher Meow, can you choose at least one audiolingual and one communicative and compare it and explain it to us, please?
I think language learning is learning to communicate. It's important also in communicative because in learning language you have to communicate fluently every day. So I think it's the most important in communicative. That's all.
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Meow. That was good. You're good at explaining, Teacher Meow, huh? Okay. Okay. How about Teacher Linda? Can you choose one audiolingual and one communicative and compare it and kindly explain to us? Yes. Yes, Teacher Linda.
I think language learning is learning structure, sound, and words. Different from the language, learning is learning to communicate.
Okay.
And I think in my opinion, I choose language learning is learning to communicate. Yes?
Okay, that's all?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Linda. Okay, how about Teacher Mary? Can you choose one audiolingual and one communicative and compare it and explain it to us?
I like communicating because it is a good way to master the language faster than others and communicative way help me to can communicate with others fluently. And I also
so can practice reading and writing from the first grade when I start learning English. Other lingual language, learning English is a learning structure, sound, and words. And in this method, we can learn grammar and structure. But it's very difficult for learner to speak English fluently, and it takes us a long time to speak English, to know how to speak English, because it focus on structure, not only on community.
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Mary. That was a great explanation. Thank you. Okay, how about Teacher English? Teacher English, can you choose one from audiolingual and one from communicative and differentiate them and explain to us?
Students are expected to interact with the language system, and students are expected to interact with other people. Students are expected to interact with other people, because I think nowadays English is very important. So to communicate with other people around the world is important. So students must be interact with other people. So I choose this one.
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher English. That was great. Okay, now let's proceed with Teacher Peter. Yes, yes, Teacher Peter. Welcome back.
Language,
Okay.
language habits of Ariel must be implemented. And language created through travel and other.
Okay, thank you so much, Teacher Peter. Okay, so teachers, we are done with lesson 29. Yay! Congrats, teachers. We're done with lesson 29.
Teacher, can you give us your email? Okay. Your email.
Oh, my email? Yes, I already give you my email here. Okay, I will type my email.
Chỉ có message cho đi để chị gửi cho
Chị Mai cho cái mảnh cái tỉnh rồi đây ơn đấy. Cho cái mảnh cái tỉnh.
Okay, teachers, I already sent you my Gmail account, so you can send your activity to my Gmail account, teachers, so I can check it. Okay. Okay, teachers. So see you tomorrow.
Yeah, see you tomorrow.
Okay, it's nice to meet you all, teachers. Thank you so much for your time. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye. Thank you so much.
Chưa thế em.
Rồi có mấy ông chụp người đó.
Anh Á ơi, gửi con ngọc đấy nha. Anh Á, chúc người con ngọc luôn.
Đánh lạnh chí, lạnh cái vai của con đi người đến mà còn ở đây nó người thấy cô hồi chị chỉ cái bánh nhá. Cái bánh thằng bánh gì không chi, không chi, không chi.